Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today's video is a speed build. So I don't really do these on my channel, but I kind of want to start bringing them on because I personally want to get better as a builder. I think I've only done like 2 or 3 speed builds on my channel, like Sims 4 speed builds, and I just want to progress in the whole building world because it's not something that I do often, but it's something that I, again, want to learn. And so I'm gonna try and do these maybe like once or twice a month. It's probably not gonna be all the time because right now I'm just like I'm like doing baby steps. I'm trying to just learn things as I go because it still takes me a long time. This house took me, I think it said it was 3 hours and like 15 minutes or something total. There's probably more time because I didn't record absolutely everything, but I did pretty much record the whole process, but there's some little bits and pieces that I didn't. But either way, I still enjoyed the whole process of building this house, and especially the decorating. The inside, the interior, looks so good to me, at least. I mean, I personally am in love with how I decorated it, and I hope you guys are going to like it as well. But this whole house, I was kind of inspired, I guess I could say, by the 70s. It was kind of the whole look I was going for. Now, I did go on Google to find a house to, I guess, recreate, because since I am just learning, I want to be able to kind of start from the beginning, recreate a few houses, and obviously throw my own spin on them because I can't 100% recreate all the houses that I see. But, you know, I wanted to try and recreate this house, which I'll show you guys a photo now. I don't know, I just fell in love with the look of this house, and I thought it was pretty simple because everything's on one floor, although that little hole that you guys see, like the little dip in the ground, I thought that was awesome. Like, I don't think the house actually had that. Obviously, I feel like it was just like a kind of, that was like the driveway area, but that's the only way I could recreate it. I can't do slopes and stuff because it's not integrated into the game. Like, you can't change up the terrain, which I wonder why they don't have that, because I know that I think Sims 2 and Sims 3, they definitely had terrain, like you could change it, like have slopes and stuff or hills. But I do know that somebody made a mod in which they made terrain objects. I don't know if it works the same way as if you were to actually have the terrain tool and all that, but I mean, it's a really cool concept for people who do want to experiment with that. But me, on the other hand, I always hated doing terrain stuff. Like, I remember in Sims 2, I think it was, or maybe it was Sims 3 as well, but the only way that I would flatten the terrain, because I hated anything that was on a hill or anything, because it was so hard to build on it, so it'd always take, like, the floor tile and flatten the ground, because other than that, I would not build on it, or it would just look so weird, because there would be, like, these massive, like, slopes going down, because I couldn't figure out how to make the terrain look nice. But yeah, and I wish you could make your own ponds too, because I know you can do like makeshift ponds like with the pool tool or even the fountain tool or whatever, but I mean, like, it'd be really cool to just have that, you know, like being able to make your own in your backyard, or oh my god, then you could like make really cool lakes and stuff. Ooh, Sims, get on that. I mean, I would love to I mean, there's so many things that we all probably would want to see in The Sims 4, because I feel like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only one that feels like this. I feel like Sims 4 is going to be the last, like, Sims game. Because I feel like going on to Sims 5 would be weird. Because if you think about it, Sims 4 is so great already. And, of course, it's missing a bunch of stuff and everybody complains about it. But, I mean, I feel like they're probably just trying to expand its lifespan, because I think that they could just keep going. They could have so many ideas for this. Like, I don't see them. I feel like there's no need to stop it, if that makes sense. Like, there's so many ideas they could go with for expansion packs, game packs, and stuff packs. Like, the ideas are endless. So I feel like maybe that's why things are going so slowly, because they don't want people to get annoyed with having so much content coming out, although there already is a lot, which is so weird to me, why I see people complaining about Sims not giving a lot of stuff, but yet there's like stuff packs coming out all the time. And I mean, yeah, I guess they're lacking on the expansion pack portion, but I mean, I don't know, like, yeah, everybody's begging for pets. Like, sometimes I would look at the Sims like tweets, and people are literally just like being so mean and just saying, give us pets already. Like, Okay, I'm being honest, like, I probably said a few things or two about wanting pets as well, but I mean, it's just like, some people are just so savage about it, which is kind of funny to see, although, like, I bet the Sims team is annoyed with hearing pet stuff all the time. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think Sims 4 is gonna be, like, the last Sims game, or do you think that there's gonna be a Sims 5 and so on and so forth? I don't know, it just seems weird to say Sims 5 anyway. I don't know, I just think the Sims 4 has a good thing going for it, and I feel like they can just keep expanding on it, and they don't need to, like, stop. Like, they could just keep going forever if they really wanted to. But that would be, like, think about how much money you'd be spending on every, like, addition to the game. Oh my god, that'd be so much. I mean, you already, like, think about how much money you've already spent if you own every stuff pack, every expansion pack, every game pack. Like, that's a lot of money. Like, I'm just thinking about how much money I've spent on Sims in my life. Like, a lot. Definitely a lot, which is crazy to even think that a game like this is so, like, expensive. Like, I mean, I guess the only good thing is, like, they definitely made the stuff packs cheaper, which thank God they did. I mean, I still think that they should be cheaper than $9, or $10, I should say. But I mean, I usually buy my stuff packs on sale because I can't justify paying $10 for a pack that doesn't necessarily have all that much stuff in it. I don't know. Is that weird? I don't think so. I mean, I just personally like buying them on sale. I Sims 2 I never bought on sale because I used to always buy them as they came out, so I never bought those on sale. But I don't know, I just like saving my money. There's nothing wrong with that. So let me go ahead and talk about my thought process while I was building this kitchen. Well, first off, I was confused on how I was going to do this kitchen in the first place, because I was like, how am I going to fit cabinets and a place for them to sit and eat and everything in, like, this small kind of confined area? And I was first iffy about even having a kitchen right as you walk into the house, but I've been in plenty of houses that actually have that, so I was like, oh, it's not really a big deal. But I'm really happy with how it came out with the counters and everything. It just, I don't know, it looks really nice to me, and as you can see, I added different color cabinets because I thought that it just gave me more of a 70s vibe. I don't know why, especially those stools too. Like, I love those stools so much. I also really wanted to incorporate the brick walls because I thought that since we didn't have that much brick on the outside, I mean, we had that one wall, those two walls that are bricks on the bottom floor, and then we have, like, the little, what's it called? The brick on the foundation a little bit, and I thought that it looked really nice, so I kind of wanted to incorporate that within the rooms of the house. Now, I think every room has, except for the bathrooms, which, I don't know, I just really wanted to kind of have that be a consistent thing throughout the house. It just, I don't know, I really liked the way it looks, and I usually never add anything but just, like, slap on a color onto a wall. But I feel like that's something I really want to experiment with, is adding more texture into the rooms instead of just having a solid wall color, because I feel like that can get boring really easily, and I don't know, it just adds a different look to it. And looking at this house, I can't even explain to you guys how much I love this house. Like, I think this is the house that I'm most proud of. I do have a few other houses that I've built that are on my origin that I've never shown on YouTube. I thought about doing speed builds on them, but there's one house that I built for my friend, took me a long time, and it's, I think, the biggest house I've ever built in The Sims 4. So if you do want to go ahead and check that out, it's called Emmerdale on the gallery, or you can just go to my origin, which is always linked down in the description, or the name is there. But yeah, so I have built other houses, some not so good. I've also built, like, a tiny house, which I'm pretty proud of. I mean, it was also inspired, those other two houses, the Emmerdale house is inspired by a house that I saw on Google, as well as the tiny house. But I guess this is kind of why I want to start posting speed builds on here, because I want to start pushing myself to build more, and I've always tweeted saying, like, I want to learn how to build, I need to learn how to build, and I never took the time to do so. So I feel like me taking the time and actually posting it maybe once or twice a month, it'll, like, make me, you know, get better at it. So I hope you guys are going to be okay with me posting more speed builds and stuff. Something else that I really wanted to work on is decorating. Now, this house I spent a lot of time decorating because it's something that I feel like if I'm posting it on YouTube and I'm uploading it to the gallery, I kind of want it to look nice and presentable. And so usually, like, I half-ass my decorating in most of my houses, like ones that I'm, like, living in and stuff. Although I do try to decorate as best as I can, but sometimes I feel like the rooms still look empty. I'm jealous of people who are able to clutter up the spaces so well. There's a lot of people on Tumblr that I follow that they're literally clutter experts, and I'm here like, how the heck do you do that and make it look so good? There's so many people that I follow, and they make their houses look so like lived in, which is why I really do like clutter. But I think I still have yet to learn on where to like place things and how to place them, and definitely using BB Move objects on is definitely a key here, and using the up and down buttons to like move the objects around. I did do that quite a bit here in this room, well, when I was putting stuff on the shelves, because I was having trouble there for sure. I really love this room. I kind of really wanted to go for kind of a mismatched but still kind of matching room, and I think it came out really nice. Also, I was going to add kind of a basement area. I mean, there is a basement area right between this room and the other room. There was going to be stairs leading downstairs, but I think you guys saw me struggling earlier trying to place stairs down there. It just wasn't working out, so I decided to just not have stairs leading downstairs. Does that make sense? Yeah. Instead, since there are doors in that little area, that whole area, I decided that that's just going to be the only way that you can get into the basement, and all that's there is just kind of like workout equipment or skill building items. If you guys want, you guys can make that into another bedroom or something, because there is also a bathroom down there. I made sure to do that. Man, I'm just sitting here like recording the voiceover for this video, and I'm just like, how do people who do speed builds like talk for 30 minutes sometimes? Because I've seen people who have videos that are that long and they can talk through the whole thing, and here's me struggling. And I wanted to make this video as short as possible, but because I built for like 3.5 hours, it just not letting me speed up any faster than what it is. So I don't know what to do and what to talk about. I mean, I could just go ahead and play some music for the rest of the video, and you guys can just listen to that while you guys watch the rest of the build, but I don't know if that's too boring or what, so I'll try and talk as much as I can throughout the rest of the video, but I probably like towards the end I'll definitely like throw in some music instead of me just blabbing on and on, because it's already been like 12 minutes and I feel like I just don't know what to say and how to keep you guys entertained. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and talk about this room real quick. So this room I had plenty of struggles with while building, because it's a pretty small sized room, and I wanted to fit a decent amount of stuff in there, and I somehow in the end managed to organize things the way I wanted it to, and I really liked the way it came out in the end, which you guys will see, but you guys will watch me struggle for a little bit here reorganizing everything. I purposefully didn't make this room just for like a kid. It is a single bed, but I mean, it could be for a teen. It could be even for an adult. Like this room, I didn't make it too childlike, I don't remember. I know that there's some things that could make it seem more childlike, but I feel like specifically a teen could live in this room, and I just, in the end, I really do like how it turned out. But I definitely wanted to add like a desk, and at first I had a dresser, but then I was like, you know what, I can't fit that in, so I'm just gonna forget about it. But I usually like to have like a dresser and a bed and a desk in a teen's room, or a kid's room even. But sometimes it just doesn't work out because there's not enough space. But I think that the room came out really nice. Style-wise, I really like the whole mix-matching furniture. Like, definitely that's something that I went for within the rooms, as you guys can tell by the other room. Guys, I was nearly done with this voiceover, and Sony Vegas decided to crash on me whilst I was talking, and now I have to re-talk, and I thought I was almost done. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't feel like I can't do voiceovers, but I'm trying, guys. Maybe it'll get easier in the future, but for right now, it's kind of a struggle. But as I was saying, I really wanted to do a backyard because I felt like I don't know, I just feel like this house needed it because there isn't really, it looks too boxy to me. So I felt like adding a backyard will kind of add to it. And so, well, it looks more like a rectangle than a box, but you know what I mean. I also definitely wanted to add a pool into the backyard. I don't know why I associated the pool with the 70s, and I think it's just because of Stranger Things, because I remember in that show there was a scene that was pretty important, which regarded a pool, and so I think that's probably why I just wanted a pool, let alone just having a pool is nice in general. But I don't know, I just really wanted to incorporate that, and plus I just really want a pool myself, so I feel like I'm probably going to be adding pools to most of my houses. Probably not every single one, but you know, it's just something I really want. And I wanted to add a little grill. I was going to add like a table and chairs out there too. You could very well add that, but for some reason I just thought that would be too much. And now we're moving on to the downstairs. I talked about this earlier. I made it like a gym area and some skill building things. I think, what did I add? I added a guitar and I added some, what's it called? An easel. And then there's the bathroom there. So that's pretty much all I have for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want this house, it'll be up on the gallery, and my origin ID is down in the description like I mentioned earlier. And I'm gonna leave you guys off with some screenshots at the end of the video. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys in a new video very soon. Bye guys.